Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new here, hello. So yes, I am going to be getting ready to edit this video. For the sake of New Year's, I just wanted to recreate and redo. Last year was, as far as New Year, was such a bust as far as this type of video goes. I wanted to get drunk to a certain appropriate level. Yes, many quotations. Mostly, as odd as it sounds, mostly inspired by Jordan Hunt, as she got hammered, mostly off beers, but then again she's in America, so Americans have stronger beers than Australians or any other country, I guess, depending on the country of course. So I had just polished off a one singular glass of Bailey's I had just before whilst I was waiting for my mother. We were waiting for our mother to bring back some combination noodles. So yes, this is also a combo mukbang. Now I am on, because I only had like the one Bailey's, I want to over drink, and I certainly do not condone underage drinking for the life of me. The amount of teenagers these days who are just getting drunk to prove something to themselves or out on rebellion or wanting to be as good as their older siblings, if that's the case, I personally do not condone that. Also yes, I am still filming this off my phone. By the time Thursday rolls around this coming week, technically next year, Thursday, I will finally be able to get myself and my sister an adapter, plus my own hard drive, so that I can return back to using SD cards and cameras and, you know, Final Cut Pro. So until then, like, the phone quality isn't that bad, but obviously could be much better. So we'll be relying on my phones a little bit and iMovia, the default on my laptop, which I'm so happy that I got my own laptop now. Anyway, so as for the new drink, it is still spared over from Christmas. It is Moscato Rose. Very pink drink.
What's a pink drink? Is that code for something gay? No, it's just a pink drink. Can we not do this right now?
I am obvious, no, I'm not, it's not obvious to anyone but me and my family, but I am 26 years old, so I'm obviously more than eligible for drinking. I do not have a drinking problem. I literally rarely drink. Not just because when there's no alcohol in the house, but I just personally choose not to drink that much, unless it's for a special occasion. So I'm also still shaking with the last little bits of a cold, and I know 2 minutes of chatting away. Shannon, shut up. I'll let my kitty headband over there. Be right back. Okay, whilst off the camera, just about to crush my chair. My Rimmel foundation. Did my sister steal that again? It's like, yes, I did just get my beauty sponge. I'll be right back with my foundation. Okay, take it two. In every other sip, I will of course eat my dinner. Not just because my mum spent money, but also because I choose to eat in between drinks, just to help squish the alcohol down. I am not getting out of control. Not that I'm an out of control drunk. Like I said, I also cracked my screen. Yeah, I cracked my phone's screen a way back. I'm not getting quite a chatterbox when I'm tipsy. Matches my top actually. I noticed mukbang will not be obnoxious AF. I love Simply Nessa 15. Her other mukbang, or probably the only mukbang she's had, was eating the McDonald's crap. I've never seen so much obnoxiousity in one video. Like, I didn't mind Haley Reese's mukbang, and then there was a cat. Had to shut my door. Well, you may be a cat and slime, but you're not very discreet. The one with Louis Lane in it, but the one before that. There was just quite a few awkward eating pauses. Same story as last time with what I got for Christmas video. I will take a mouthful, but I'll just cut out the parts from chewing because we're not here for ASMR. And sorry that I'm sounding like a horse. Also trying to look for quite the impressive, not that I want to impress the internet, but quite the impressive sparkly top. So I used to have this white one, like about breast length. So about breast length, and it was a sweetheart shaped top upper half that was all white. The bottom half was skirt related, but it was still technically long enough, short enough sorry, to be considered a top, and optional clear plastic straps, so you can wear it strapless or with straps. I specifically got this shirt in the first place because a former friend of mine had invited me to a Taylor Swift concert, and so I bought a nice top for it, and unfortunately we wound up in a fight. Don't remember what over, it was a petty fight that happened, so I ended up keeping the top regardless. couldn't exactly return it and say, I got this by a friend, this is my reason for returning it. They would just look at me strange. I just get a little bit warmer in my room. I'm still in the summer, my most disapproved season. I don't mind spring, but I am much more for winter. Just because I'm a winter baby, given I was born in June. As I was saying, well, I stray away from my own topic so easily. I was looking for a sparkly top, something that would look pretty, like I actually went out shopping and made an effort. I did come across a black sparkly one, but it's like reflective sequins, but I don't know, I just didn't want to wear black because I'm already in summer and black actually attracts the heat, as in clothing, black, or black clothing. I then stumbled upon this, which I've had this since quite a hot minute. I don't actually remember when I got it or where I got it. And, you know, clearly I settled for this. I'm only wearing this for the sake of the video, of course. When the fireworks pop on TV, I've now blended into filth, as Nikki Tutorials puts it. So, my mother, yes, I have been watching Nikki Tutorials and she's been recently teaching Dutch. Moeder, M-O-E-D-E-R, I'm pretty sure it's spelled. Pronounced moeder, so kind of like mud and an but moeder with a bit of an E tone to it. Got noodles because she CBF cooking. So I'm taking my invisible matte, I was about to say primer, it's powder. My face brush. I was saying at the beginning of this video, the reason why I'm doing this particular style of video again from the last year's bust, I realised the mirror was covering me. I didn't, for the life of me, get even remotely tipsy from the Baileys that I had. I don't know if it was just because it hadn't set in yet, and as I was starting drinking it, I was also recording. The alcohol didn't have enough time to sink in, or there was too many ice blocks in it that had diluted it down. It wasn't as effective, but the reason was, these on top of, Baileys followed by Moscato Rose. I don't know where Moscato comes from other than the bottle shop. Culturally, because obviously wines and champagnes are very cultural based. I'm not sure where Moscato comes from. I keep veering towards like Italian, or even maybe French or Spanish, because Moscato does sound very European. If you know your wines and your cultures, feel free to not only correct me, but educate me. I'm trying to really pat it down because not only do I have naturally oily skin, but it's also warm in here. I might just turn the fan on in a minute. So this Moscato has like a very type of fizzy type taste to it. Of like those raspberry fizzy drinks. I'll touch images just to give you guys a clearer idea. Those in America who don't quite receive the exact same poultry that we have. By poultry I mean food. Okay, brow pomade. And my brow brush, a random Russian accent. See, it helps more that my voice is a little nasally. Helps with the Russian accent just a bit more. I should have a cold or a very minor 24 to 48 hour cold more often. Cat is on the bench / makeup desk. He's about to cause chaos, Belle. Behave. And sniff everything. Cat licks everything too. Was everything except for himself. It has literally been, I don't know, I just keep thinking to myself in the back of my head, never again, it's a fork. Specifically the handle. Leave the fork alone. Better yet, leave my noodles alone. Stop sniffing a fork. You can't eat a fork. I can't even eat a fork. I have not been drunk, but because I ever had a problem. Now he's licking my bedside table. Now he is licking my makeup desk. I'm not even technically drunk yet. I'm just losing my words. You know you're drunk technically, or in the beginning stages when you feel drowsy, like you just took a sleeping pill. Yeah. I know I'm really far away. I can't actually zoom on my phone when it's on reverse camera, and I will be able to zoom now and again, comically, because I zoom. Why am I closing that off? I'm not done with it yet. Okay. I've also realised over the past couple of months that when I'm editing, I subconsciously, I hear myself, but I subconsciously say, I just keep remembering that, trying to correct my knee. Subconsciously say, okay, when I'm confirming a finished step with myself. Sadly for me, I don't have any setting spray. I'm just gonna have to deal with powdered sweat. I should allow a groomer. I don't even groom that loudly. I don't actually lick myself on my skin. Well, I have cousins twice removed on my face. That's alright. They're on my face at all, that's the main thing. Okay. And just got a little tiny droplet on my pants. Also, a true New Year's look. PJ pants, which are the same PJ pants I got for Christmas. And obviously this. For my eyes, I am going to, and I did get this for my mum and my sister for, it was supposed to be a Christmas present, but by the time shipping and arrival, etc., it's gonna be freaking New Year's Eve gifts. That went terribly. Thank God for fast reflexes around here. DC, as in Dominic Cosmetics, the Berries and Cream palette. I have got myself, my mum and my sister the original one, the pillowcase looking one. Cool, I have lips wet, which I just, never mind. I thought I heard somebody coming. I did get my mum and my sister myself this, not this, well this, but the pillow cushion palette. I thought I was convinced that I didn't get my sister one until I was digging around her makeup drawers looking for this. I have no idea where mine went, and of course I spotted it in my sister's drawer, so one less thing to buy her. Now I've got my hands on this. I mean, it's a leisure gift to myself, but for my mum and my sister it's technically supposed to be a Christmas gift, like I said, but it's a New Year's Eve gift. Apparently saying that with an American accent helps slightly. Sorry if I just pissed off any Americans. But then again, Americans, unless they get the accent right the first time, Americans do a much worse Aussie accent. Add just a little bit of an English twang to it. Like with my accent, for example, I am partially English. My mum's grandparents are direct descendants from the UK. My mum's dad is just ordinarily Australian, and my dad's grandmother is has a long line of Northern Italians, so hence my olive skin, even though it's under the ring light I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost, hence my olive toned skin and brown eyes, and very blonde hair, not natural. Now I'm gonna switch this fan on, be right back. Right, it's on the lower setting and it sort of swarms its way around, going back and forth. But I had this fan on in my vlog for Christmas video. Damn, I'm sweating like a pig. And speaking with a southern accent, rude. But first the fan is on. Stop winding. I'm like literally dampening my brush because of sweat. Ew. Okay, so as I was saying, yeah, I can keep track of my own conversation to myself, but by the time this reaches the internet, I did manage to get my mum, sister and I bought it for myself, but over time I wound up purchasing it for the females of my distant cousin, but what do you call it? Second cousin, duh. My dad's cousin, so therefore my second cousin, his wife. I won't mention her name because I don't think she'll, I mean, I'm sure she'll be okay with a shout out, but okay, I got a notification now, buzz off. It's a WhatsApp notification, so obviously doesn't work at the same way as a regular message, so it hangs around until you clear it off. I sent her a short little video of me being able to do the leg pulls that sounds like Deadpool that Pamela Wright was doing in her latest video, which I followed along with, the muffin top one, and I was proud of, especially on my left side technically, but balancing on my right side, I was proud that I was able to do these leg pulls because, you know, gravity is a nuisance unless you're having a baby, then it's a blessing, but gravity for a regular person's point of view is a pain in the ass. So I sent her a video of my achievements, which I was proud of, and she said, awesome job, you look really good, and you have short hair. You two a happy New Year's, may all your dreams and wishes come true, with lots of good health, friends, and heaps of fun. I'm surprised that messages are still coming through whilst I'm recording. There was once upon a time when, well then again it's probably lack of signal, but there was once upon a time for one of the many New Years, my family and I went to the city, and I was supposed to receive a phone call from a friend, not sure if it was online friend or physical friend, but Now I'm on low battery, awesome. But yeah, lack of signal most likely. But whilst I was recording videos of the fireworks, it wasn't until I got to better reception. I mean, clearly I've got really good reception here. I'm at home, but that obviously debunks that. So sure, I was recording and messages weren't able to come through, but then again, it's probably because of lack of signal. If you're wondering, the family friend who is messaging me, she is a Swiss German that my sister went up to Switzerland with, her and the second cousin. Time to play around with this palette. If I talk too much, I need to also put my phone on charge, just for a little bit. Like, I somehow get the charger up, but also still record, because I obviously want to get this out of the way. Okay, I've been slightly lopsided this whole time. Oh, that should be a bit better. I'm gonna play around with this freaking palette. Really, I talk a lot when I'm just starting to get tipsy. I'm starting to feel like the drowsy effect, kind of. This palette is just so beautiful. Once again, Krista managed to nail the hammer on the nail. Hit the... You know the expression of what I'm trying to say. She nailed it. Again. So the colours are absolutely beautiful, and technically I do have a reference shot of like an eyeshadow inspired look, but I took that on my phone whilst I was waiting for the noodles. I'm recording on my phone, but hopefully this photo is automatically saved to my iPad and or laptop because everything is synced. iPod is probably dead again. Okay, so it didn't automatically save from my iPad, but luckily I was able to find it on the internet. This is the image. It's a lot of baby pinks and golds and a little bit of gold, like champagne and rose gold type golds. And this palette has the golds that I need. Has the baby pinks tones. Doesn't have any stark gold, but I will have fun playing around with this. But my iPad also has 30% battery. Shit, I come home to. My cat is literally taking a nap in my split ender box, because I guess I still kept the box. At least he's not sleeping in the brushes department. But I need outside the brush. When the brush is a good start. Okay. Like, not Kristen Dominic doesn't have any brushes. As in selling brushes. My ABH brush is what I'm meant to say. Start off with Soft and Sweet, which is on the furthest right up at the top. Okay, this speech has nothing to do with being tipsy. I actually have a screw up speech as it is. So now it's soft, subtle eye look, which is essentially what she was going for in her I think it was just a New Year's look idea. I felt this colour is reminding me so much of either Clementine from Kat Von D, or is it probably like a more pink tone version of Painkiller from Nikki Tutorials palettes. This is a very, very soft, light, natural, beautiful rose petal like shade. In fact, it matches my freaking drink. I see the resemblance. I know that she sells true lipsticks, but in the process of buying 3 rounds of $44, I mean that's how much it came to me in total for me. I'm an international buyer. $44 is the retailing price, but even though 44 times 3 came to about $200 something for me. I'm not sure if it'll be the same for American buyers. I don't have to worry too much about shipping sometimes, depending on the website. Like, you might be getting something from America, but it could also be from, like, say you're in Michigan, and I will be eating my own words if these are in the same place, but say you're from Michigan and you buy something that's in the state of Illinois. You might just still get stuck with shipping. All the baby pinks, there's no depth of colour. I'm just gonna like throw in shades as is. I'm gonna go in with Bittersweet. Show that into the crease some. I feel like I'm doing a freaking Valentine's Day look here. What month / wrong year? Well, then again, Valentine's Day is within the year, but you know what I mean. It's completely took over the plus shade. I might just have to add like a little bit of depth somewhere. It's very this colour reminds me, just close up, this colour and the one beneath it just slightly, it reminds me so much of Shishi's Cinderella. Right, now for some of cherry juice. Alright then, took me a while to notice that. Little pals help on your knucklehead. Did just recently watch Shanae's O's video on a bunch of first impressions that she probably filmed a week ago or a few days ago. She was using this palette. Arrived to her in PR. Yes, I had to, you know, from a 230 something subscribed YouTuber, I had to purchase it. So hence the 3 rounds of $44, about $200 something. My laptop, my iPad light went out. Home button's broken, so I have to use a little square thing that you can use to assist you. Now for, I'm actually hoping it's sugar cookie, like a off-white plush pink, like just the tiniest tinge of pink. I'm really hoping that it will show up quite well, because with, I love the girl, but with Chloe Morella's palette, Salte London, the first one, it has something very similar. And for the life of the palette, I got it from the Mecca store, which is the Australian version of Sephora, even though we do have Sephora's. I don't remember what the cute name was, but this similar shade for her palette, even though I got it from a kind of like a second-hand type makeup store. It comes off quite nice on the finger, but then the second you put it on your eyelid, where'd the product go? Where'd the payoff go? I'm going to take some of Warm Pie, which shows up more pink than what pie does, but it's a really deep rose gold shade. I am going to use my finger for it, and oh hell yeah! Oh, this is a stunning colour. Chris and Dominic, you won my heart all over again. It's pretty much blended in with the other pink, but that's okay. And always chuck a rose gold over top of it because there is a rose gold. I was trying to like draw some sort of like a Mikey thing where, well, last year's New Year's she drew inspiration from nail art, which is precisely what I was looking at. Hence why I showed you guys a picture of the nail art. Because you can even draw makeup looks from nail art to go bigger. What's on the lid? Sparkle dough, and my brows are sweating. Oh. Okay, now to go in with the honey dip shade. My dad's watching something on TV because I'm hearing like a lot of special effect sounds. And this is bringing me slightly closer to the sparkly nail in the image. I couldn't want to fall out though. That's a pain in the ass. If you pat not wipe, you get a better colour payoff. You sound like a beauty guru. Trick I learned from Mikey, even though she used a bigger brush. Flick upward. You'll very quickly get rid of the fallout and all glitters. Okay, so I'm definitely seeing the rose gold shades, which I'm happy about. So now I'm going to take some of sugar cookie. Yes! Oh, that makes me so happy. I know you guys can't see it from back there, but oh, that makes me happy. That makes me very happy. And because it's happy hour. Oh, that could have sounded better. Okay, now I'm going to take some of Soft and Sweet lower lash line. This is definitely so much more of a Valentine's Day look, but whatever. I definitely want to take from, I probably could take sugar cookie in the inner corner. Oh yeah. That's the magic right there. Jeez, powder in the eye. Hopefully you guys can see that. So yeah, sweet cream, but it's not really brown highlight material. Blush shade. I'm eating this before my fan cools it down too much. Yes. The magic of microwaves. On pick up the noodle. Okay, I'm pretty sure I do have some rose gold glitter liner and a gold one. I'll be right back. Okay, so according to my politically correct sister, it is salmon tone, not really rose gold, but I'm still using it. I do, however, have my rose gold liquid liner. But first I am going to do a actual liner with a black liquid liner. So now that I know where my damn Gigi Hadid liner is, this time around I can now use it. And again, I know you guys can't see from back there. Oh shit. Note to self, don't have an open palette. I'm not drinking away. Gosh damn it. That's right, I didn't ruin the shades, I just spilled a little bit in. Oh, speaking of spilling, I just started getting into the Haunting of Hill House, and I just finished, like, I binged the shit out of the first season, and can I just say, I love this series. I mean, Shirley, who is played by well-known Elizabeth Reeser, aka Twilight, aka the vampire's mother, foster mother technically. Like, I love the actress, and I really do admire her character, but her character could be a lot less self-involved with herself. That's obviously the character's purpose, duh. The fact that she pushed away Luke from his own twin sister's wedding just because he was high. Like, when people are high, they tend to be pretty quiet. He would not have caused a disruption. I'm obviously not the scriptwriter. I don't get a say in it. And the actor who plays older Steve, he looks so much like James anyway, more or less. A little bit disguised by lashes. Speaking of the show though, I cannot get over how much Kate Sargall, however you pronounce her surname, how much she looks so much like Tarsia Tellis. Sorry if I butchered her surname, but Tarsia Tellis from The 100, who plays Echo. I cannot get over how much and how identical they look. At first, when her opening scene came, as in Kate's, for Theo, for her opening scene in a bar, I actually thought that it was Tarsia who got one of the casting roles in the show. I also somehow managed to mistaken Carla Gulligan, something like that, aka the original Spy Kids mum. I kept mistaking her for Elizabeth Reese, I meant. Anyway, so now that the eyeliner is down, I'm going to go in with the glitter liner first to begin with. Just gonna wait till it dries because the glitter likes to spread, as you can tell. Then again, adds to it. Be right back. Okay, that concludes with the Chris and Dominique's rose gold. No, with the Chris and Dominique's blue berries and cream palette. Oh my god, super happy with colours, super impressed, but I just need something a little bit more brown and highlight appropriate. So yeah, yes, I took effort to dive in with the remix palette from BH Cosmetics / Chanel. Taking some clarity, obviously, Robin, duh. I'm going to have fun with some lashes, obviously dramatic ones. From this palette. I don't have any of Shannon's latest lashes just yet. The wild ones for me sort of became a bit dismantled just by sitting still on my windowsill. Let's go with the Rebel. And I'm drinking on camera, that's pretty rebellious. And with a lipstick with my cheap AF lash glue. I'm just gonna wait for this to settle, and then I'll be back once I have my lashes on. The lashes are obviously drying. Now we're going with mascara. I go in with the Rebel just to remind you of myself. Excuse me. Okay, as for the purpose of this salmon rose gold shade, the phone doesn't stop there. I do agree, Belle. I'm going to take some of my Nikki Tutorials Too Faced. The glitter is in the lid. I know this is so much more Coachella, but isn't Coachella the same as New Year's? Everyone dressed, drinks and acts. I was really planning on doing something else with this glitter, but not until after my hair is done. It should give you some sort of a idea. It doesn't really matter if it's all down my cheeks, just adds to it. I'm glittery and glittery. Feels like a DIY highlighter. Candy ass lip gloss. I'm gonna take some of Khloe Kardashian's Doll, because it is a bright orange shade. Maybe not that bright after all, actually. Still got the same name, just maybe sort of funny. It's a nude shade, which I think will work better with this. Okay, that is ridiculously overdrawn, but whose lips are these days? Okay, I don't really have too much to contour with unless actually Let's go in with, oh, what colour was I just thinking of? Yeah, this one, the original Dominic Cosmetics. Taking some caramel. Even if this is not the shade to contour with, she's demonstrated. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm pink, I'm a baby, I'm overdrawn on lips, I am very tipsy, drunk but tipsy. I obviously will not go anywhere stronger than, I will obviously go no further than anything stronger than champagne, what Moscato is. Yeah, that's right, I had duh. Staring at myself thinking, what else is next? I'll be back. It'll take me a while, but I'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, this officially concludes my look. Oh good, because I love my arm. That's okay. That officially concludes my whole New Year's Eve makeup look. I'm not going anywhere. Simply just going to sit on my bed and edit this. My Christmas presents, which I paid half for. I'll show you a close up in just a moment. If you're wondering why my hair actually looks so good, other than the fact that it's straightened, I did just especially trim it, and the products that I have been using and helping it so much. Okay, so pretty much removed majority of foundation around my nose, but probably can't really see the glitter in the hair too well. So just shrink up the selfie stick. Yes, that's my tripod nowadays. So if you can see, oh that's too overexposed, never mind. Well, you can fairly see the glitter in my hair, that's good. Here, this is my makeup. As I obviously did not the best job, but it is pretty good. I still feel very Valentine's-esque. I love it, especially the glitter. I feel very Coachella, and this is literally about as close to Coachella as I'll ever get. So yes, I could have said it better. So for 2018, I just wanted to thank absolutely everyone for the 230 something subscribers that I now have. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I've gotten me from the 30 amount from 200 or so, and for all of you for subscribing to my channel. I know that I have a rapid speech, I guess. Like, I think more than I say, and I speak faster than I think. Yes, it's a pain, and sometimes I'm a bit annoyed with myself when I'm editing, so I think, oh great, now I have to subtitle this. Thank you all for putting up with that. I'll definitely aim to make a much better attempt to speak so much clearer in general, tipsy or not. But as for New Year's resolutions, I definitely plan on becoming fitter than what I already am. Like, I'm starting to notice like quite a lot of changes. I'm getting a little bit more tone in my arms, around the shoulders, my body alone, which, yeah, still PJ pants, and body ring is sticking out. Even my body itself has sort of shrunken in a bit, it's a little bit more narrow. My sister has noticed that the pooch has gone down a little bit, so I have pretty much like a beer belly, even though I don't drink beer. I definitely will aim to work much harder, no excuses. I work out daily as it is. I just tend to work out with a lighter type of workout or a cardio level, which obviously is the harder versions. But yeah, that's my New Year resolutions. But until then, thank you all so much for crying out loud. Thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel, putting up with me. I had too much fun with the theatrics, especially with the 100 related videos. Turning myself into I'm gonna hold my breath for a second. Myself into a TV or movie character. I have a lot of fun with it. I'm definitely getting much better with the angles and the green screen and just making it look like I'm in the scene. Plus learning the dialogue. It's a lot of fun on my part, so thank you for watching, and I shall definitely, obviously, see you in the New Year's. Bye bye! Update on my bed. You won't be able to see him. Right there. Yeah, my cat is still sleeping away in the spender box.